There comes a time when the Farrelly Brothers make a film that is not as strong as their recent ones. The Three Stooges. So basically the plot of the Three Stooges is about three kids as they start up. They're at an orphanage or a nun place, I don't know the name. And so while they're there, nobody really wants them. They find them very hard to, be around. And they're very obnoxious and very troublesome sometimes. So years later, Larry, Curly, and Moe, they're still at the orphanage and nobody wants them. And so they soon find out that at their whole home, let's just call it a home. At their home, they find out that they have to get $10 million to save their whole home, or else it goes to ruin. So what the Three Stooges do, they go out into the city and collect that money and bring it back before the time period is out to save the home.
He's got a headache. No, I don't. How about now? Yeah, it's coming on.
Now this film is made into 3 episodes, and if you don't know why, because the Three Stooges was a huge, funny show back then around the 50s and 60s that I love to dear heart. I love the Three Stooges. They're so fun. I still watch them to this day. And when I found out they were making a movie, I was very, I don't know. I really don't know. But I had a feeling that they were going to put some modern crap into a movie that could be really good. Obviously they did, because Jersey Shore is in the Three Stooges. Before we say what didn't work, let's say what did work. The impressions of the Stooges. I have never seen better impressions. At some point I thought these sounded just like the original Stooges were. And I give props to that. Another thing I really liked, they still had the Three Stooges humor that everyone loved in this movie that worked perfectly. Another thing that worked, Larry David as a nun. Come on, Larry David as a nun. He was hilarious. I was cracking up at all the stuff he had to say. Very funny guy. If you don't know who Larry David is, he's the co-creator of Seinfeld, and he's in Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's a funny, funny, funny actor. Now to every good side, there's a bad side. Star Wars. And to every bad side of the Star Wars are the prequels. So what I didn't like about this movie, well, it seemed a little too long for me, being that every Three Stooge episode is around 17 minutes, perfect length for a humor like that. But when you put everything together in a really long, hour-and-a-half film, it kind of slips away and gets a little boring at sometimes. Another thing that didn't work, the jokes. The jokes kind of flattened, and I did not like that, because Three Stooges humor is all about the slapstick comedy jokes and everything, and everything seems to flatten down and die. Now, a lot of people were arguing that the Jersey Shore was in there. I gotta admit, I enjoyed Jersey Shore on this. But you know why? This guy right here, Moe, he slapped them and just tortured them, man. One thing that really made me mad was that even though Three Stooges seem unrealistic, if you grab a hammer and slap it on someone's head, they're not going to no, they're probably going to faint or something. But something that made me really mad or really irritated in the theater was when I'm just going to spoil this. Curly was holding a chainsaw to his side as he was climbing up the whole ladder to save this bell thing from the church. And what Moe did was that he grabbed the chainsaw and put it on Curly's head and just sawed. And it buzzed his hair off. Now I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure at least half the kids in that whole theater were like, Mom, I'm pretty sure that can't happen. Yeah, I was irritated. So all in all, Three Stooges was a huge, huge, huge surprise. It had some funny moments, then again some really low ones. So to that I'm going to give it 6.5 out of 10 stars. So guys, have you seen the Three Stooges? Do you like the show? Comment below and I guess let me know. So guys, I should have an Avengers movie review up in a few minutes to an hour. And so guys, I'm Jacob for the Eternal Closet, and I'll see you later.